Hi, my name is Daniel McClain, and this is
Jan, Woraratanadharm.
and we were teaching the beginner blues class on May 7th at the LOCALPalooza workshop, and this is a quick review video of the material we did in the class. So we just started off alone, and we were talking a little bit about coming down into the knees so that we weren't locked out in the knees. We just settled into the knees a little bit and came to the balls of our feet. So if we just were to bob from side to side, we had a nice relaxed stance over the balls of our feet. So we wouldn't be too rigid upward, and of course that we wouldn't be slumped down. We still have to keep our chest up. So just starting from there, then we talked about the different, some of the different rhythms you can use in blues dancing. First off being just a slow rhythm, where you take every 2 beats of music, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth. Every 2 beats. And then you can also take, say, every beat a little more faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth. And then a triple rhythm we talked about, which would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So all the different kind of rhythms we can mix up, which of course can then be used interchanged. So you could say be doing slow rhythm, which would be more of your standard rhythm. Slow or triple rhythm is kind of the standard rhythm. And then mix that up, say, with a quick, before we go back into a different rhythm. Then we moved into a closed position with our partner. So we just have you guys take the right hand and bring it to the lady's left shoulder blade. And notice I'm bringing it, for right now, I'm taking the palm and I'm kind of aiming it on the side of her shoulder blade there. And then I just let it wrap. And now notice that gives me a very strong connection. Any turn in my body she feels. And the arm's very relaxed. It doesn't have to be rigid or anything. It's just very relaxed. And then we just take this hand and take a normal swing hold with it. Alright? So then from here we just practice coming into our different rhythms in place. So our slow rhythm, our quick rhythm, and a triple rhythm as well. Which can have a little bit of a rock step with each step. We also talked about rolling the feet and maintaining kind of a pulse with the dance. So we don't want to, of course, step flat-footed. We talked about the balls of the feet earlier. We always want to make sure we land on the balls of the feet, because when we land on the balls of the feet, we have control over our step. If I land flat-footed, there's no ability to milk out a step, and we want our steps to really take up the entire beat in the music. We don't want to just be doing, say, 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to really milk out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I use that roll in the feet there to control my heel coming down, which allows me to stretch out each beat in the music. Also talked a little bit about the pulse. Notice when I was doing those slow rhythms, I actually had I pulsed twice. So I came down and down, down and down, down and down, down and down. So I was pulsing to every beat of music in there. And that's generated, of course, through the feet, flexing the feet up and down just a little bit, just pushing through the balls of the feet. And then in tandem with that, just bending the legs a little bit. So if you were just to kind of come down into the knees a little bit and notice we flex the feet just a little bit at the same time, that's going to give us a kind of a basic pulse so that we're absorbing the music as we take each step. Versus even if I was rolling my feet, if I wasn't pulsing, all I'm doing is this. And sometimes that can be used as an accent, but we don't want that to just be our standard because it's very flat. Then from there we moved into rotating our basic. So we had a little bit of a he goes, she goes. And what's happening here is, if we're just come to 1 foot, I'm just going to step across her or through her, and then she's going to step through me. I step through her, she steps through me, I step through her, she steps through me. And it's probably easiest to do this with a triple rhythm, but you can do it with any of the rhythms. So it can be done with a quick rhythm there. And then that can also be, that's rotating to the right, and it can also be taken rotating to the left. A little bit less common, but just the reverse of a she goes, he goes. Then we did a little bit with promenade. So we broke out of our closed position a little bit, and from our basic, when we were just, say, settled to the guy's right foot, we can take that across. Ba, da, da. So a promenade step, and of course that can go in the other direction. Ba, ba, da. So 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. And notice going to guy's left is a little bit easier. You kind of have to isolate your hips open a little bit more to go to the guy's right. But it just gives you something to move, travel the floor a little bit more. And that's about where we left off. So, again, my name is McClain, and you can find my website at www.dancechameleon.com. If you just Google it, it should be about the second one down. But I do lessons at Triangle Dance Studio and with the swing scene, and also in Argentine tango, salsa, ballroom as well. But hope to see you all again sometime. Thanks.
Thank you.